There's some things meditation don't do. Most people who practice meditation, they ain't going to tell you this stuff because they trying to sell you some damn book. I'm not here to sell you nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you new. Hit the like button. As a person who been doing meditation, practicing meditation for over 10 years, since I was like 18, third eye became open and everything. Nobody's going to come and tell you that third eye closed and what happens after. Nobody's going to tell you what the negative effects of the third eye being open unless they're trying to scare you to death. You feel what I'm saying? Like little petty stuff that you might not pick up on because you ain't practiced long enough. A lot of people just don't understand this realm. It's something that you have to practice, and the practice never stops until you, well, officially resting in peace. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, meditation, right? Y'all done seen the videos. If you haven't, go and check way back on this channel about 8 years ago. I've been dropping meditation information. That's what the channel started on. So as a person who told you about my experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything, this is 5 things over the decade. Now, I've been doing it so long, I got these things down pat. 5 things that meditation don't do. You ain't got to read no book for it. You're going to get it straight from me. I'm telling you right now. Number one, it will not make you rich. I'm still broke. You feel me? No matter how much God I got in my life, you got to make sure that you making the right decisions, to make the right moves, to get your pockets right. Because this type of information is not to make you rich. It's to make you mentally rich. And it's not what happens to you in life, but how you handle it. And this is giving you the tools mentally on how to handle life. Or anyway, me. It gave me mental tools on how to handle life. Sometimes not even with words, but just being able to humble myself and have the Wi-Fi connect to the right planes and have that information come to me either from God or from a messenger or from something. Most messengers are really just thoughts that come from God that he sent to me that I wasn't thinking before, and all of a sudden, yo, you know what? That's all God. You feel me? In this realm, that's what happens. You don't believe, you feel certain things. You don't have to believe no more here. You don't be over here in meditation world like, man, yo, I gotta believe in God. God, you know I believe in you. Know like, you don't do that here. In meditation world, you already feel that God exists, and you know a lot of stuff that it ain't always a blessing. You know that a lot of stuff come with karma. You know that he gonna give you the wrath. He gonna beat you as if you start messing up. He gonna punish you twice as hard because you know better. You feel that you know better, and you feel that somebody's watching me. Now, anyway, we're gonna go into, so that's number one. It ain't gonna make you rich. Number two, you still are going to go through pain. I don't know if you thinking that meditation is going to cure your pain or something like that, or cure something that you're going through, but it ain't going to cure shit. You're going to go through the pain twice as hard. You know why? Because meditation, since you're not thinking as much as you used to, your mind is more clear, you are now focused on the pain 3 times hard. So if you get a toothache or something, which it can bring a toothache and trigger a toothache, which would make the pain 3 times worse because your blood is up here in your head. Like there's something dealing with the blood. I don't know, but I know I got a toothache a couple of times after a meditation. The breathing techniques and the breathing, you feel your sinuses. The sinuses are connected to something over here or over here. So your wisdom teeth or whatever. You got a toothache, it's over with. If it's cold outside, it's over with. Especially if you're breathing, you get a stuffed up nose, you get sick faster and everything because the breathing changes your diaphragm. So if you ain't always on your breathing patterns or whatever, it's over with. Especially if you drink or if you smoke, that's going to ruin your breathing pattern. So if you got a certain breathing pattern dealing with meditation, it's over with if you're messing up your breathing pattern. But anyway, That's why you shouldn't be teaching meditation. I ain't here to teach nothing. I'm here to tell y'all the real. I'm here to tell y'all the negative, because it's a lot of benefits and all that. Yeah, you last longer and, you know what I mean, hours not, but at the end of the day, it's not all benefits. It's something. There's a lot of negativity to it. Now, anyway, I mean, and your third eye does close. By the way, I don't know who the hell didn't tell y'all that it closes. That shit, once that shit closes, all that information and all of that, it's like a round close up on your ass, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. I don't feel the way that and then now, guess what? That's when practice come in. Now you got to practice and practice and practice. And now the practice is never really practice. You realize that, wait a minute, I'm in a religion. This is a religion. I've been doing this so long that it's a religion. It's actually ritualistically in my life, and now it became a tradition. So it was a ritual, and then the ritual became a tradition. And then the tradition became, oh snap, this is a religion. So anyway, yeah, it started becoming embedded in your culture. Well, your personal culture. Number 3, it don't stop addiction or cure anger. Number 1, it make anger worse. You know why? Because you're just focused on that mother who made you mad. And you don't got the devil in your ear to tell you something. You got the confidence to say something yourself, because you feel that you're going to speak up for yourself, because you're talking from spirit now. You saying it with your chest, literally, your diaphragm, your Kundalini energy and all of that is going through you. You ready to, you always ready to ride for yourself. That, you know what I mean, it's more, you have more confidence, but the confidence be ready to protect you, because your subconscious is now speaking up, and it's like, I shouldn't have said that. So anyway, yeah, man, anger, no, you get a little, you still feel anger. Anger is one of the things that you feel, especially because we could, like, for some reason, like, I understand why God was always wrathful in the Bible, because, you know what I mean, it was always somebody, you know what I mean, testing his patience. You are more cautious on getting the actual emotion of anger. Like, it's more like, you know what I mean, you still get mad, but at the end of the day, the thoughts aren't there to piss you off even more. You feel me? If you smart, then you know how to use your words correctly. You have the patience to use your words more correctly when you are angry. So you're not just like, man, I'm ready to fuck. You're right. You know what? Can I speak to you outside? You know what I mean? Let me explain something, man. And then you get your words right. Blah, 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 blah. This is the way, blah, 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 blah. So whoever pissed you off, you able to explain it to them, and now there ain't no super beef. But you still get angry. Sorry. Don't cure like weed addiction or drinking. That's your last. That shit is your final boss in meditation world. Oh yeah, drinking and smoking. If you smoke or if you drink, those are your final boss, because at the end of the day, you conquered a lot of mental stuff. You conquered thought. Number 1, thought. Thought is, you conquered thought. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, thought don't like that. You addicted to thought. Thought is how you function. Thought is how they manipulate you. Thought is how every commercial, every ad, everything, it hits you emotionally where it needs to hit you. Because God, he got you on a certain algorithm. You feel me? And the devil be playing around with that algorithm. You feel me? He be trying to taint your SD card up here. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the devil is always trying to break through and ruin and disrupt your Wi-Fi that's connected to God. So now it's a natural fight. Anything that's connected to your thought, any addiction that's connected to your thought that help you in your thinking process, if it helps you in any type of way, like drinking helps you be able to chill out, relax, get your thoughts off of your mind, blah, 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 but it do help make you think a little bit more. Same thing for weed. You feel what I'm saying? What happens is it begins to battle. It's like, all right, boom. You're not used to the realm of not thinking. You're not used to walking around breathing trees all day and just sober it up, and you know what I mean? Like there's 2 levels of meditation, and the third eye become open. It's the one who did it without Christ and the one who did it with Christ. The people who did it with Christ have this, you know, the backbone of Christ. He's over here, like, you know, giving you the right words that break barriers of consciousness, that help you maneuver through life and not be so fearful, and not to be so, you know, self-conscious, and to understand that, yeah, God is here and God is with you, and I'm with you and I'm riding with you. And then you got the people who did it with don't got the words. They don't got the word of God. They just found meditation and went through that door, and boss was like so lucky God taught them whatever he taught them through that door and let them through or whatever without Christ. So Christ looking at them, he like, yo, you did it without me? All right, player, I'll see you on the other side. You feel me? So they over there, and they don't have the words to be able to, so they don't got the words, they don't got the spiritual, you know what I mean, ammo to be able to fight certain thought processes that this realm come with. You have to have word. I don't know what y'all thought, but if you don't have no word of God or no like Bible or Quran or something that mentally structure you on, you know what I mean, the rules to that realm, because I don't even think you could get to the realm of the Akashic records and all that. I don't think you could get there without the Quran or the Bible or God or accepting that God in your life. That's what, because the whole process of meditation and getting your third eye open is a letting go process. You're letting go of who you think you are and who you think thought, period. You are fighting thought. Because thought is the devil here. You know why thought is the devil? Because the Bible and the Quran calls something that what is connected to the tempter, temptation. That's what thought is connected to. So if thought is connected to temptation, then that's your ultimate battle. You understand what I'm saying? Now your addictions is connected to your thoughts. And if you feel that your addiction helps you control your thoughts in a better, like I smoke because it helped me calm down, or I drink because it helped me calm. Well, what's going to happen is that's going to be your ultimate battle because it wants superiority over all. It's the God consciousness. It's like, oh, okay, well, you don't need drinking no more. And now your battle is going to be drinking for real, for real. Now your battle is going to be smoking. And since you conquered so much, that's like, it's like different. Like you conquered so much with Christ and without him, you're still with God, with the Quran, without Muhammad, with whoever you with, Krishna, whoever you with, Buddha, whoever you with, your ultimate battle is going to be your addiction. Period. Your ultimate addiction. The one that's connected to your thought completely. That's going to be, so it don't control. You're not going to stop addiction. You're going to be battling the fuck out of it. You ain't just going to quit weed. Oh, I meditated, the third eye open, I quit weed. Nope. You know, you're going to be breathing, and then when you finally get a little stress, or you get a little, or you calm down, or you sit down, or you're going to be like, damn, what did I do to sleep? Damn, what do I do to like bring the spirit down a little bit? Okay, it exists. I'm hype, I'm happy, I'm smelling flowers, I feel good, I'm not addicted to nothing. But damn, what do I do now? And there's a vice. I need something to, and yep, it's going to crave something. It's going, and if you're not worded up with the Bible or whatever, and if you're over here with no word at all, and it's just you either going to go evil because you don't got no real thoughts connect, like your thoughts ain't connected to your emotions like that, because so you can go bad, especially if you ain't got the word. That's why, you know what I mean, remember the book of Eli, where the devil, he wanted to get the Bible. He wanted to get the Bible to learn it to do all the evil. He wanted to learn it to have control over the people. He wanted to learn it to, you know, so God could change his heart. No, he wanted to learn the Bible to manipulate people. So that's the same thing here. Like that consciousness, you could go in that consciousness and take everything that you learn good and turn it bad and start manipulating people because you know a little bit about something. Now you got your own religion. That's how some of this be starting. You feel me, guys? That's how y'all be joining cults and shit. You understand? Anyway, this is the truth, whether y'all like it or not. Everyone who meditate understand where I'm coming from and know, oh, yeah, he's pretty much. So I don't really gotta like this. Like people who meditate, they're on that. They experience that. If you reach somewhere, then you know where I'm at. That realm, that cloud of knowledge right there, where we all know the same, that we all learn the same stuff. We all walk through that door, and when we go through that door, we all get the same book, and that book tells you what you're not allowed to do, what you can do, what you're going to go through. And when you actually live that life, and you've been meditating for a long time, and you've been experiencing the good and the bad, you feel what I'm saying? Then you know that there's nothing to really, I don't got to sit up here and be like, yo, man, this is so great. Oh, man, you get to sleep with your girl for hours. Like, no, bro, you still got to deal with life and thoughts, and like, boom, depression. It don't cure depression. Meditation don't, let me say this again. Meditation don't cure depression. I'm going to just say it. You can meditate all you want. Your depression ain't going to go nowhere. You know what it does do? Tell you the time. I don't give who you go to. You can click off this video all you want. Truth is the truth. Meditation dissolves thoughts. Take a leave. I don't give a where you go. Go ahead. You know what I mean? Get mad. That's what it do. That's what it do. It don't cure depression. Meditation don't cure depression. It dissolves thought. Turn the music on. I am just energy. This flesh is a rental. My soul is a part of this infinite entity. I feel the vibration of life as I'm breathing it into me. Third eye is open, I'm in too deep. The universe showing me sympathy. Wisdom I share is for them to keep. I glow on parentheses. Okay, boom. You, normally, I'm not going to go into the past, present, when you was a baby, none of that bullshit. Watch somebody else's video for that. Boom. You a thinking person. Boom. You thinking, right? You thinking. Everything that happened to you connected to thought. You know what I mean? Like every action, everything. God make you move to think the way you need to think, to move the way you move. Your SD card is already corrupt since a child. You feel me? You in the thinking world. You're of the world. You're of the world. No, I want that. That looks beautiful, huh? Oh, I'm worried about the way I dress, the way I look, the way, like, you're of the world, right? Not even spirit. This isn't even. You know what I mean? I already did the saved in being conscious video. So go check that out. I might put the link right up here somewhere. Being saved and being conscious are two different things, but the same thing. Like, it's a pretty cool video. Go check that out. It's pretty comedic. But anyway, right? It dissolves thought. Dissolve thought. Why is this important, right? Because your thoughts is connected to your emotions. You understand what I'm saying? Your thoughts is connected to your emotions. You ever get mad, right? You ever get mad? And next thing you know, you arguing with somebody. And now, that argument over, and all of a sudden the devil come over. The devil, he be like, yo, you know what I mean? And he just start talking in your ear. You know what you should have said? You should have said this, nigga. You should have said that too, nigga. You should have said this and you should have said. That's how, you know what I mean? You standing here and the devil just like.
He thinks you sweet. You should smack him. Tell him
his more mad and more mad.
Call his mama ugly.
Ooh, yup.
It will hurt. Swing on him next time.
All right, yo, next time she say that shit, I'm like, okay, solid. You know what I mean? You getting more, you letting the devil, you letting all these people talk to you and stuff, you letting all these invisible people talk to you or whatever. Let's just say you're letting yourself give yourself the thoughts just so we don't be schizoed out. But you feel what I'm saying? It's just like you're letting, and you're just listening. You're just like, them demons talking to your ass, yup. Watch, next argument, watch, I'm gonna say that. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what happens. You feel what I'm saying? That's what happens. So what it does is it dissolves thought, aka gets rid of those demons that's around you. If you want to believe that it's a demon thing going on, or it get rid of your own demons inside of you. You feel what I'm saying? It helps it quiets those voices. You feel me? So you can hear the one voice, and that one voice is scary. Don't play around with it either, because sometimes your mind could be so quiet that voice be like, "Hello." Yo, I'm dead ass serious. This sounds crazy, but only if you meditate. You know what I mean? When you just sitting there meditating, and then you get to that silence that they make books out of, that silence that you just start writing, that silence that help you understand that God is the ghostwriter to your life this whole time. That silence that you have some ghostwriters around you. That silence that you feel like somebody's watching. You feel what I'm saying? This my anxiety. That silence in your mind where you realize, whoa, who was talking before this? And then everything you listen to and everything you eat start to trigger thought, and you start to realize, oh shit, the stuff I was eating and the stuff I was watching is really affecting the way I think and my emotions, and keeping me into a always thinking state of mind, always a part of this world. The devil got you. You feel me? It's crazy. But thought, it dissolves thought. Dissolving thought help dissolve certain, so you can be able to. Yo, let me tell you, after a meditation, you're not gonna turn to Superman. You're gonna clean your own house. You're gonna clean your whole damn house. Tell me I'm lying. You're true meditators. You're gonna get up. You're gonna clean your own house. You're gonna clean. You're gonna be like, your mind gonna be clear as shit. You're gonna be like, everything I see, What you do next? You start to exercise. You know why? You start to realize that, damn, I feel connected, more connected to your body. That's what you do. What you do next? If you got a girl or a boy or you know what I mean? What y'all gonna do? Y'all going, you feel me? For hours and hours. That's what's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? Then what you gonna do? You're gonna cook some good food. And then you're gonna realize, wait, the food that I'm eating, this is making me feel weird. And then you're gonna start to try to eat healthy. That's what you're gonna try to do, because you'll realize that certain food comes with certain thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same shit. Everybody who meditate and get to that realm and go through that door and go through that consciousness, it come with the same stuff that it be like, oh snap, I ain't know it was rules to this place. Oh, okay, it can't do that, can't do this, can't do that, can't do this, can't do that, can't do this. Damn, I wanted some of that. Can't do that. You feel me? 5, I think, or something like that is I'm gonna just make this the last one and start doing more videos, but I see this video is already too damn long. The last one I'm gonna give you is this. The feeling don't last forever. It don't. Meditation, the feeling, like, first of all, like, this just sound like a whole, my meditations, I'll do a meditation, it'll last me about 3 days, 4 days, sometimes 5 days, sometimes a week, sometimes a week and a half. I'll know when I'm coming down from a meditation when I start to feel more worldly. I start to get more thoughts attacking me. I start to feel more connected to my thought life. I start to be more like, yo, man, I start to feel more ADHD like. I probably already have it. I don't know, meditation be having me be able to maneuver around it, but the feeling of meditation, it don't last forever. It only lasts temporarily. This is why it's like a religion. This is why you practice all the time. This is why you're always engaging in meditation. You don't got, I can say, the longest a meditation lasted for me was 2 weeks. You understand what I'm saying? You naturally feel the difference. You know, now, here's a gem for most of you, like, who don't take me serious, stuff like that. I get it, I'm black, and know that, like, we got a bad rap. I get it. I mean, you can't take my spiritual, you can't take it away from me. That's why I can speak about this confidently and on point. Meditators know what I'm saying, but I don't mean to be that braggy, boasty guy that I get hit by a car tomorrow, back broken, never meditate, couldn't leave the energy rise again. So let's continue. What I'm going to say is this. It's better to listen to somebody who've been meditating for years, who've been doing this for years, or who already got to that ultimate level where I don't need to get no further than that. I've been there. Now, I didn't practice by going and paying people to teach me this. I didn't go to nobody and learn this. You know what I mean? My came genuinely from God. You feel what I'm saying? When he set me down, he taught me through the words first. I read the Bible. The Bible began to break barriers of consciousness in my mind and help me understand why belief was actually necessary to be able to get to that door, and my belief in Christ got me through the door. Once I got through that door, I was like, oh snap, and lived in that realm for months at a time. You feel me? Until I wanted to leave. Please, I do not want to be the only one in the kingdom of heaven walking around all peaceful, smelling flowers, no addiction, not addicted to thought, but however, also damn near borderline going crazy. Don't want to open my third eye. I should have just stayed in the realm where my thoughts was going and I just meditated to the peace. I just needed the peace. I ain't know that if I kept on breathing and practicing, I was going to crack open chakras and shit that's in books that's ancient times. I didn't know that I was going to do all that. Now that I did all that, I'm in this realm where I want to go back to the realm where I just had peace and no thought. I done traveled further. Now I'm astral projecting the shit, laying straight on my back, breathing the stuff into the stomach and holding the energy, and then having to travel back, and then next thing you know, it feel like I'm not in my body. What the fuck is that? Let me get my back in my body. I don't have time to die when I die. I don't got time. That's the craziness of this meditation stuff. Y'all think y'all playing around with that. I was playing around with stuff I had no idea and accidentally stumbled into this like naturally genuine people who care about God do. Because if you give a damn about God, then you sit there and you really worry and you really have faith and you really search for yourself and you don't have nobody tell you nothing. You go and read them books. You damn. So I want to read the book myself. Tired of the pastors lying. Y'all pastors be lying. Y'all want me to fit y'all agenda. Y'all want some of this. Y'all want some of that. I need the Jesus said 2 or more gathered in the name of Christ is in the kingdom of heaven already. You over here talking about some of the church is robbing people. Jesus said the same thing. Jesus went over here and started flipping tables over and said that the church was robbing people, just like we people who didn't believe in God or didn't believe in Jesus be saying. Jesus, they was like, yo, man. Jesus came over and said, yo, man, one who was saying, yo, man, you can't be judging people, man. I don't even got time. I'm out. Peace.